About it, because we can change the clause. The end of a divine contract, but in fact, the beginning of a new destiny in place to lay tracks. We all got our own thing. I don't have it in me to compete anymore, especially those that would sit there and bestow me with things like love and hardcore soaring and deep dive flowing and rhyme like knowing. Eye gaze showing. Lauren, I really don't know how to express to you this, but the fact that I know that you came back in this life to see me before I'm gone is a win. And I'm probably most emotional about you because of how it happened. Because how you prophesized it in your diary almost 16 years ago or something like that. I can't even put it. I guess it's 17 now, yeah. Or in April, on April 6th, it will be 17 years that you went back, that I have to go back in time, where I saw you in that casket and I couldn't stop crying and I almost took my life with your life. And I'm sorry that I looked at you in a shallow way, but you also looked at the money in this world in that way too, in a place of lack. I had it in me to create that, so you never have to be a cat, or you never get to, at least not in this life. And I'll tell you right now, you bring me no strife. And the way that you always want my attention, but in fact, that's just a reflection of the part of me that's in lack. In fact, it's the fact that you want to show me that I have a place to give, a place to love, a place to not need, because it's right there always in front of my face and in my nose for everybody, for myself, to keep this flow alive. Yeah, I see it so clearly, your little white paws so furry and smeared all over me. No matter what you stepped in, it doesn't really matter, because this is just a lesson of light and love, of unconditional hugs, where you sit there and if I ask you to get off because it's just too much, you get off and you sit right by my side. You don't take offense because you know it's not personal. You know that day that I watched you get taken there in the Herschel. Well, I tried to join you. 3 years ago, I tried to go with you. But you kept me alive. And you talked with me through my mind's eye. Through the part of me I didn't even know was part of this world and this timeline. Because the world had shut it out so deeply. So much of me, I couldn't even do this. It was like the world was so steeping. More than any pot of tea, I couldn't do these things. Lauren, I need you to know that this isn't just a show, this is me flowing. But it's the power of three, the divinity in we, me, you, and everything all at once. They made that movie because someone saw my vision. And they were like, oh, let's tap into him and we'll gain wisdom. But in fact, they took it the wrong way. And they put it on show like a play. I couldn't even watch that thing because I knew what it was about. I knew it was about this. about how the colliding of timelines and collisions of rhymes and all these things in my mind and other people's right here on my side, where I'm on their side, it doesn't really matter. Because like I said, I can't compete anymore. There can't be any more battles. I can't sit there anymore in complacency and snore, and I don't have to forgive those that do. Because like I said before, I got nothing against any one of you. So Lauren, if you could give that vision and sight to my mom, so that she can know that we are not all alone in this way, in this world, and we're not so far gone. And maybe the world is the way it is because of that kind of thing. But it's not the way in the world because of this thing, but it's not in the way that you think. It's not the way that you think. It's not the way that you think. And you're not the weakest link just because you took your life. In fact, you're one of the strongest ones in this world. If anybody understood that in their mind, then they would know that they're also intertwined with the divine in a way that they can come back, even with the choice to who. Little Lucy Lou, who, where are you? Have you come back already, or are you waiting for that moment? I know you'll find him, or you'll find me, and I'll connect you to whichever it is. Just know I'm grateful that you don't just watch and wait and sit and hesitate. You come back. DMX, come back. Tupac, come back. Biggie Smalls and all of you all. There's a place, and I'm gonna change this world. And yo, I'll tell you this right now. You can see it as a witness up there, like you've been gifted for that moment. But Abe, if you come back now, come back soon, you'll see this world of chaos turn into peace, and that will only happen once, like I said before. And you ought to be a witness to that. And then you can live a life of soaring and flowing without worrying about being gunned down or thought about in a way that, yo, he just did it for clout, he did it for that stout, he did it for that extra 2 pages of dollar bills. Yo, wow, I gotta show this out. I can't sit on the sidelines anymore. And if you think that I do or did or done that, whatever it is, maybe you need to look deeper and stop judging out of a state of witness. There's so much more of this to be gifted. Lauren, I love you so much, and I do this for you, and I do this out of love, and I do this out of love. I do this not just because. And yeah, you told me to be careful of the driving this week, but guess what? If I die on the street, then man, then these beats will drop harder than any 808 ever did, and they'll go farther than sitting there thinking that you should get past me just because you're in a Tesla. No, I'll mess with you. No, don't try to challenge this, because I don't compete. I just walk down the street through the divine lines, the divine rhymes, and the rhyme waves that are in my mind, and then I attempt to find a way to do this in a way that is crisp and clear, like I see it in your mind, out of the lack and the state of fear. And as anxiety turns to excite me, and you understand that you're right here and we're riding side by side, doesn't matter where, in which timeline, I see them all colliding, so that we only have every sign in one. I'll get it done, even if it momentarily looks like I've stopped, because I see the future of that too, but it's not what you think. Because it'll just be a hiatus of love, so I can show the ones that really believe in me that they're free. That they're free. Like the way I see the person in front of me who I honked at, their heartbeat racing, thinking, man, I was in a Tesla, I should have got back past him so easy. But I was just, egotistically blessed and whatever it is, because now you get me to rap to you, because that's what I'm doing to each and every one of you dudes in these cars, and every one of those girls that go far, every one of you metal boxes that people take for granted, thinking that you don't have a force of life inside of you, because I know you do, because my car speaks to me just the way my kitties do. Lauren, I want you to know that I don't just sit there, I'm not out here snoring. I'm taking extra steps every day so when the push comes to shove, we'll have a little bit saved away and we can go on our own adventure, our own vacay.